Fandom Sports Media is an entertainment company that has developed proprietary gaming and microservices platforms for esports. And with me is the CEO, David Vinokurov, to break a little news and give me an update as well on how the company is doing. So let's start with this announcement. You're teaming with Paysafe. Yep. So what is that all about?
Yeah, so this is actually, Paysafe is one of the largest payments providers in the world with a specific focus on online gaming. So we've been working with our banking partners for the last 6 months or so to get our banking in order so that we can get payments set up. So we finally got our banking sorted out. That allowed us to team up with Paysafe to deliver a couple of their services. One is Skrill, one is NetTeller. Putting aside the cool names, basically what this allows us to do is to accept 70 different payment types from over 40 countries around the world. So what we can do with our current license, which is a Curacao license, is we can operate in 140 countries. So by partnering with Paysafe, we can take a variety of payment methods in all of those jurisdictions. So it's a big step for us towards going live.
Wow, no, that is certainly a big deal. And to be able to take so many payments is, a lot of flexibility, because we know the payment system is changing globally. So, all right. So you explained a little bit about what this means for the company and what it means for the consumer. It's just an ease of use.
Exactly. Right. At the end of the day, whether you're visiting us on our online gaming platform or going down to your local corner store, you want to make it as easy as possible for consumers to interact and transact with the company. So by us partnering with Paysafe, it opens up a variety of payment methods, even solutions for people that are looking to access our online platform with cash. Through NetTeller, we're able to provide mechanisms where they can do that and top up an online wallet, regardless of where they are in the world, and opening up our platform to everybody that's of age and obviously in a jurisdiction where it's legal. So the more people that can access the platform, the more people that can spend money, hopefully that'll translate to more revenues for the company. We're very excited about that.
What is the rollout of the service? So it's not quite operational, but very close, right?
Exactly, right. So we just got approved with Paysafe just last week. So our tech team is working on the integrations with the payments company, with our bank accounts. That should be done this week, next week. So the service will be live. So we'll be ready for revenues. So the first iteration of the service will be our peer-to-peer esports wagering. So Jane, that'll be a situation where I would log on to the platform. I would challenge you to a specific event occurring in an esporting event. There'll be more than 50 kills, or, it's going to go more than 2 rounds, challenging people through social media platforms within our platform and within our community as well. And then creating a global marketplace for wagers of that way.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, finish.
Yes. So the next step beyond the peer-to-peer esports will be peer-to-peer sports wagering. So that should be live early in Q1 of next year. We're shooting for January. So we're expanding the reach beyond esports to traditional sports. So NFL, NBA, Major League Baseball, hockey, numerous global soccer leagues. We're evaluating other sports as well, NASCAR, tennis. Again, just open up the platform for everyone around the world. And finally, the last step in the launch of the wagering platform will be to have a fully built out traditional sportsbook where we assume the other side of the wagers, and just to offer people that online gaming experience that they've been used to, but again, using our technology. So it's very exciting for us.
Okay. And I can see how the Paysafe really is a crucial piece of your business going forward. So now you mentioned the wagering in January, or at least first quarter. What else are you looking forward to in 2022? Right?
Well, 2022. Yeah, we're in 2022 already. I'm already thinking of plans for next summer for the company. So it's, try to live in the future, operate in the now. Yeah. But beyond the wagering platform, what we've seen historically in customer acquisition costs for wagering, there's some significant costs, $1,000 plus. So what we're building is an all ages gaming experience where you can do near real time and real time predictions as a second screen fan engagement tool. So you're watching, football at home, is the next pass going to be a run, or is the next play going to be a run or a pass? And you can literally pick play by play, like real time fantasy sports. There'll be cool contests, experiences, win tickets to events. You can, our hope is to even extend this to in stadium play along capabilities. And then again, that opens us up to a much larger community. A lot of people are sports fans, but a small proportion of them are actually wagering. But, you have billions of people around the world that are watching sports. And what we really want to do is get people more engaged with the content that they're watching. So we have some really unique technologies that we're working on for release in Q2 of next year. And in the meantime, whether you're wagering or whether you're predicting or whether you're just a fan and you just want to play along and have fun, we want to expand our technology out to everybody. So we have some specific pilot projects that we're working on with some, I think fairly high level, high profile industry leaders. So have the wagering platform live, have our all ages platform live, start making some partnerships and launching pilot programs, and then really embed our technologies in global streaming and broadcasting platforms. So we're aiming big.
Yeah, no, that's really interesting how you can bet on each play. So it's like micro betting kind of.
Well, you said it earlier, right? Micro services, right?
Yeah.
So, instead of betting on the outcome of an entire game, why not open that up to individual plays within the game, right? So, the velocity at which wagers take place is directly tied to the amount of revenues that a company can earn. So we want to, turbocharge that a bit and, change the game, if you will, for lack of a better.
And it's interesting because I watched the Purdue IU football game this past weekend. I'm a Purdue grad, and I found myself saying things like, okay, are they going to kick it here, or are they going to try to go for a touchdown? So I could totally see how there would be demand for that.
Well, again, with certain sports like hockey, for example, I'm up in Canada, it's a faster paced game, right? Where you have people changing every minute. But again, with football, in between whistles, a new play is going to happen. In baseball, someone comes to bat, are they going to hit a single? Are they going to hit a double? Are they going to hit a triple? Are they going to strike out? So, as you're opening up these avenues for engagement, you're keeping people more engaged with what they're watching on the screen or potentially within our platform. And, just evolving the technology to where we are today, right? We live in a fast-paced world where, people expect gratification in real time.
Yeah.
So we're trying to be a part of that solution.
Well, and the social media aspect of it too, kind of, is further engagement.
Exactly, right? If I'm sitting at home and, for example, you and I are both watching the Purdue game, I can be challenging you, with or without money involved to what the next play is going to be. And you can win points and status and bragging rights. And, you tag people on Twitter that you knew what was going on and they didn't, right? So that it gets a little bit of the rivalry going, right? So
all right. Yeah, no, that's fun. So some fun stuff coming. So anything else we should be looking for next year?
Well, I think, the main goal for us is to deploy our technology into existing communities while we're building out our own community. I think in the industry as a whole, as wagering is rolling out state by state within the US, up here in Canada as well, from province to province, we're going to see a lot of consolidation maybe happening in the industry. So I think that people are going to be putting fences around communities. I think so. Our strategy is to plug into existing communities. We don't want to have people on Fandom. We want communities to be powered by Fandom. So look out for partnerships from us. Look out for us growing our own community, because in the meantime, before we get partners, we have to prove that out ourselves. So no, we're looking forward to a really exciting 2022. We got a lot of pokers in the fire, and that's the future is bright for Fandom, I hope.
And it's certainly a super hot industry. So you're in that. So, well, thank you, David. I look forward to an update once some of these things start rolling in next year.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, like I said, we got pretty steady news right through to the end of Q1. And as always, we'll keep the audience engaged. So I appreciate your time as well.
Thank you.